My hardy host, you conquerors of the East, you scourge wherewith Christ whips his heathen foe. Of victory behold the latest feast, see the last day for which you wished alone. Not without cause the Saracens most and least our gracious Lord hath gathered here in one, for all your foes in his assembled are, that one day's fight may end 7 years of war. This fight shall bring us many victories, the danger none, the labor will be small. Let not the number of your enemies dismay your hearts, grant fear no place at all. For strife and discord through their army flies, their bands ill ranked themselves entangle shall, and few of them to strike or fight shall come, for some want strength, some heart, some elbow room. This host with whom you must encounter now are men half naked, without strength or skill, from idleness or following the plough. Late pressed forth to war against their will, their swords are blunt, shields thin, soon pierced through. Their banners shake, their bearers shrink for ill, their leaders heard, obeyed, or followed be. Their loss, their flight, their death I well foresee. Their captain clad in purple, armed in gold, that seemed so fierce, so hardy, stout, and strong, the Moors or weak Arabians vanquish could, yet can he not resist your valors long. What can he do, though wise, though sage, though bold, in that confusion, trouble, thrust, and throng? Ill known he is, and worse he knows his host. Strange lords ill-feared are, ill obeyed of most. But I am captain of this chosen crew, with whom I oft have conquered, triumphed oft. Your lands and lineages long since I knew, each knight obeys my rule, mild, easy, soft. I know each sword, each dart, each shaft I view, although the quarrel fly in skies aloft, whether the same of Ireland be or France, and from what bow it comes, what hand perchance. I ask an easy and a usual thing, as you have oft this day, so win the field. Let zeal and honor be your virtue's sting, your lives my fame, Christ's faith defend and shield. To earth these pagans slain and wounded bring, tread on their necks, make them all die or yield. What need I more exhort you? From your eyes I see how victory, how conquest flies. Upon the captain, when his speech was done, it seemed a lamp and golden light down came, as from night's azure mantle oft doth run, or fall, a sliding star, or shining flame. But from the bosom of the burning sun proceeded this, and garland wise the same, Godfredo's noble head encompassed round, and as some thought foreshowed he should be crowned. Perchance, if man's proud thought or saucy tongue have leave to judge or guess at heavenly things, this was the angel which had kept him long, that now came down and hid him with his wings. Well, thus the Duke bespeaks his army strong, and every troop and band in order brings. Lord Emerin his host disposed well, and with bold words whet on their courage fell. The man brought forth his army great with speed, in order good his foes at hand he spied. Like the new moon his host two horns did spread, and midst the foot the horse were on each side. The right wing kept he for himself to lead, great Altamore received the left to guide. The middle word led Ulysses proud, and in that battle fair Armida stood. On the right quarter stood the Indian grim, with Tisipherne and all the king's own band. But where the left wing spread her squadrons trim, o'er the large plain did Altamoro stand, with African and Persian kings with him. And two that came from Meroe's hot sand, and all his crossbows and his slings he placed, where room best served to shoot, to throw, to cast. Thus Emerin his host put in array, and rode from band to band, from rank to rank. His truchman now, and now himself doth say, what spoil his folk shall gain, what praise, what thank, to him that feared. Look up, ours is the day, he says. Vile fear to bold hearts never sank. How dareth one against 100 fight? Our cry, our shade, will put them all to flight. But to the bold, go, hardy knight, he says, his prey out of this lion's paws go tear. To some, before his thoughts, the shape he lays, and makes therein the image true appear. How his sad country him entreats and prays, his house, his loving wife, and children dear. Suppose, quoth he, thy country doth beseech and pray thee thus, suppose this is her speech. Defend my laws, uphold my temples brave, my blood from washing of my streets withhold, from ravishing my virgins keep, and save thine ancestors' dead bones and ashes cold. To thee thy fathers dear and parents grave show their uncovered heads, white, hoary, old. To thee thy wife, her breasts with tears o'erspread, thy sons their cradles, shows thy marriage bed. To all the rest, you for honour's sake, whom Asia makes her champions, by your might upon these thieves, weak, feeble, few, must take a sharp revenge, yet just, deserved, and right. Thus many words in several tongues he spake, and all his sundry nations to sharp fight encouraged. But now the dukes had done their speeches all, the hosts together run.